Hey, what's up, guys? So I kind of wanted to talk about Milim before she comes out, because she's going to come out later today, right? From the time you're watching this video. And I wanted to kind of talk about some build options. Do I think she's, like, in how I think she's going to affect the meta a little bit. Okay, yeah. I know I'm not a legend right now. I've been legend during the season. This meta has changed a lot. And I've climbed 120 points today. So, you know, just in the queue session today, like I've popped off today. I kind of figured out the meta a little bit late into it. It might shift a little bit tomorrow with the new unit though, so it's too bad I couldn't figure this out. You know, like a week ago, I'd probably be sitting in the middle legend right now. Just for some context, like Verfs, I literally just fought him. He's rank 9. But yeah. I kind of figured out, like, the meta is heavily centered around a Ravi, right? So I just started banning a Ravi. Or taking a Ravi. That's kind of like what the meta is right now. I still lost to Cleaves. My 2 losses in here are to Cleaves. Every standard match I fought, I won. Because either I had a Ravi or I didn't have to fight a Ravi. And I won every standard match. Since I started banning a Ravi if I was second pick and ban LQC if I was first pick. Started winning damn near every single match. Lost to Cleaves because, you know, forced to take those units. You know, sometimes you're easy to cleave, but a lot of people are playing standard right now. But I got a good, like, I understand the meta pretty well right now. And how to draft and what people are picking. And, you know, you guys have seen from me playing in RTA and going through the drafts, generally I can predict what people are going to pick. I can predict the bans, etc., etc. And talking about Milim here, I can't really pull her up. I guess I can. Let's kind of pull her up again. Let me search it up over here. So we have Milim here. Her base stats are very good. I'm going to pull up my Tenebrae in-game and kind of go through some build options, I think, and just kind of talk about what I think is going to work and what I think is not going to work right now in this meta. I don't know why captions are on, but you go through her skills. Like we kind of went over a little bit. I think she's going to be a very good unit. I think she's going to be very good in the Landy. Landy's still very popular right now, and she's going to be very good in the Violet as a counter pick. I don't think this is a unit that you rush and you take first pick. You're going to get punished if you rush and first pick this unit. I think she's a counter pick unit. And I think you're going to have to build her fast. Like a Tomika. I think she's just a, you know, a good Tomika that's good in the earth. I don't think she's going to, like, do much more than that. Like, her kit looks really insane, right? And, you know, she's got that really cool artifact and, oh, you can build her so many different ways. But, you know, it's just how many ways are actually going to be viable, right? And with how Rimuru is in the meta right now, Rimuru's insane. I think Rimuru is better than she is. I know I didn't think that initially. Like, he ignores element on his S3, right? So she's not going to be a very good pick into him, right? Just because he ignores element. So he's literally just going to one-shot her before she gets evasion up. A lot of people are comparing her to Rylet, right? But, you know, the big difference is Rylet starts with evasion and he can hold an evasion artifact, right? It's like he starts the battle with evasion. Milim doesn't. She actually has to use her S3 before she gains evasion, right? So her S3 here. Oh my god, where's that? There it is. Inflicting, and then she gets evasion. And she can't hold an evasion artifact. So she only gets 50-50 chance, right, to ignore getting hit. And there's units like Bryceria and really just Bryceria and herself that gets increased hit. But there's also, you know, Red Charlotte or anything else that's holding Symbol of Unity. The fact that she gains hit bonus and Dispel Stealth, I think she's going to be a very strong pick into Landy and into Violet. Like, they're not going to be able to reliably leave this unit there when they pick those. I think she might be a force ban in that situation, right? But to take advantage of that, you need to build her, I think, kind of fast. Because I was looking at some other builds like lifesteal and then maybe counter. The problem is, like, with her base stats being so low, like, her health is dog shit, right? I put some of my best gear on her, like average gear score like 75, and I'm not even happy with the stat allocation that she gets. It's either she's not tanky enough or she doesn't do enough damage. And I think it's to the point where, like, you go as tanky as possible and you triple S her to get the damage that you need on top of whatever you can get from having high quality gear. If you're going to go that route, you're going to need really good lifesteal or counter gear to run her slow. That's just really what it comes down to. Like, beyond insane gear. And, like, I'll give some examples here of what I'm kind of thinking, but I think speed is going to be the best way to go, just because of, like, how the meta is now. There's a lot of really aggressive single target units in the game, and if she doesn't outspeed them to get evasion up, she's going to die. And even if she does outspeed them to get evasion up, it's likely, you know, it's just a 50-50. She might still die. So, I don't think she's as good as... I think her kit's absolutely stacked, but coming into this meta at the state it is right now, I don't think she's going to be used as anything else. Like, she might be used in, like, an aggro comp. Extinction's very good, right? And Maid's kind of relevant right now. I think she can be used in aggro, and I think she's going to be used as a counter pick against Landy and Violet. And I don't really see her being like a standalone pick like Rimuru is. I don't think she's going to be that good. So I'll give you some build ideas here. And let you guys kind of see what I'm talking about in stat allocation. And you'll kind of see, like, the level of... Where's my Tembria? The level of gear that I have. This is my Tembria for... Expedition. Okay, so don't judge her too bad. She just holds stuff to do expedition with. So let's go ahead and let's do the obvious build first, right? So if we're gonna build her speed and make her do damage, right? So basically, it would probably be something like my Acid, to be honest. Except for I probably wouldn't use this, and I think Pin is probably the way to go as well. So maybe I have a Pin helm in here somewhere. Let's do this. Speed Pin I think is probably the way to go with good damage, right? And then I need boots with a lot of crit on them. So probably Maru's boots. And then with this, ideally, I would run like Black Hand of the Goddess. Like, I think Black Hand of the Goddess is going to be good on her if you don't run Book, right? But yeah, this is me trying to force pin set. I still don't think I have enough crit. And like, you can see the quality of this gear. The next kind of whatever. This is like a 77 gear score ring, okay? 21 speed chest piece. There's 26 crit on this. Like, you can see like the stat threshold on some of this gear, right? It's pretty good. If we were to go with crit set instead, she's got really high base attack, so I don't think like my fastest ring is actually a flat attack ring, which is unfortunate. But see, this is as fast as I would go, but then I'm kind of lacking a bit of attack, right? So ideally, I would probably go my old Pavel gear if I was just going to go as fast as possible with these boots, and then I would run a damage ring. Something like this. But I need more crit, right? So it would probably look like this. Like, this is, I think, my ideal maximum damage kill something build. But building her like this, you're really gonna get jack shit value out of evasion, right? So what you could do is build her slower and get like some more tank stats, right? So you could run pieces of gear like this to get the defense up, and then you could go into like here, and then we could look for like more health percent, right? And then running gear something like this to where you can get some more stats in here. So like there's a good amount of defense here now. She's still got a good amount of speed. This is where I would probably look to squeeze in pin set, right? So if I was going to go pin set here at a little bit lower threshold, it would look something like I would take this ring and then maybe like if we're really looking to like do a shit ton of damage, right? So then we got a bit more health here. And then I'm missing the speed set, so I would have to put speed boots back on. And then I would have to get a different helm, which I have another helm in mind too, right? So this has got good health on it. And then I need a lot of crit again, obviously. So this is where the difficult part comes in building her, right? So we go crit chance, and then I do have like some options, like I have like this. And then I run Black Hand of the Goddess here. And then she's a little bit bulkier. She might survive a hit or two with evasion, right? Black Hand of the Goddess, I think at plus 15, it gives 18% crit in your opener. So like this is a good threshold right here. I could opt to get more crit on the boots and run book as well. So like if I went back to these, then I'm at 97. This is about what I'm kind of looking at for build wise. It's kind of hard to get all the stats you need at the same time. And you can see like some of the gear quality, right? It's pretty high gear quality, right? So I think she's not going to be an easy unit to build. And then looking at counter, because I did look at a counter build. I can actually... I actually uploaded it. Let me see if I can find it. The counter build that I looked at. So I think this is like my optimal, just all around decent build. And then I have, let me open this link. So this was what I threw together for counter set. I think it's pretty good, but I think the attack's pretty low, right? But this would... I would obviously want to triple S her, I think, to get up to like 3k attack. I think like with her base attack, the attack imprint is super valuable on her. And this is a pretty good threshold, like, right? Damage wise, or tanky wise for her to survive. And then you would run her on her own artifact in this case and try her like that. But I don't know how good this build's going to be. My Rimuru will still one-shot this a good amount of the time. Like, we'll just one-shot it. My LQC can damn near one-shot this too. Like, even with Arius next to it. That's why I'm thinking counter is not going to be that good. I don't think her being slow is going to be that good. It's just like, why would you pick this unit to be your slow bruiser unless you're fighting Violet or Landy? And I just don't think you would. In that case, if you build her like this and you only draft her into Violet and Landy, I think that's fine. But you really won't be able to use her outside of that at all. And if you get finessed in the ban phase or whatever, and like you pick her too early and then they pick like 2 blue units or whatever, or units that are good into evasion, she's going to have a rough time still. So it's just kind of my thoughts. I just wanted to talk about her a little bit and just kind of give what I think is going to happen. I think she's going to be very good, but I don't think she's going to be like... I don't think she's Rimuru good. Personally. I don't think she's going to impact the meta that much other than less Landy. And Landy's still a big part of the meta, right? So, I don't know. I'm definitely going to pull her. I'm definitely going to build her. I'm not sure which build I'm going to go with. I don't want to strip all of these. These are all units that I use, right? Like... in almost every fucking match. I'm not going to take these pieces of gear off to build this unit, which is a counter pick. I think I'm going to give her some decent gear. I'm going to give her some decent speed so she can get the evasion up so she can't be hit by Violet and Landy, I think is how you want to do it. You might get finessed by some Landys that are pretty fast, but I think most Landys are around the 200 to 210 speed range, right? So I think if you can safely build your Milim to go like at 220, 225, like in this area, so you can get that evasion up. I think this build's perfect if you're going to use her as a counter pick. And then realistically, if you're only picking her into green units, you can drop the crit a little bit, right? So yeah, I don't know. That's my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about her down in the comments. I just wanted to bring it up because yeah, she's coming out today, and I thought it'd be a cool video to just kind of talk about her a little bit. I'm excited to try and use her, but like, I don't know. I don't know what kind of impact she's going to have this late. I don't really pick Landy. So I think adding her to my arsenal, it's going to be pretty nice, right? She's like, this is my Landy 203. She dispels stealth too, right? So there's not really any other units that take advantage of Guiding Light like Landy does. Sometimes Cerise, sometimes Opsig, you know, sometimes all those other units that you don't see very often, right? It's really just a Landy counter. But Landy is so popular for so many different people. I think she's going to be good in that instance. And I honestly think she's healthy for the game. I actually think Rimuru has been really healthy for the game too. Towards this tail end of the season, I've actually enjoyed RTA a lot more. I'm actually having fun right now. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I've said that like 14 times. Drop a like on the video. I appreciate every single like. I appreciate every single comment, even if you don't really say anything. Just because it helps with the algorithm. You guys know me by now. Like, the videos are popping off recently, and it's because all of you guys are commenting and helping out with the algorithm. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the subs. We've been really popping off with subs. I think I've gotten like 150 subs in the last couple days. Like, that's insane. We're almost to 11K, and just want to thank all you guys. I think I'm going to do a giveaway here soon. When I hit 11K, I'll do a giveaway. Maybe I'll do $100, and I'll do like maybe 5 winners, 4 winners, something like that. And I'll just do random comment picker, no duplicates. So look forward to that. I'll do it in maybe my Milim pull video. No, I want to hit 11K first. We hit 11K, I do a giveaway. All right, and I give away some monies. All right, catch you guys later. Don't forget to like and shit. All right, bye.
Yeah.